Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've got just about under 7 minutes left till tip-off. It's your Alton Lady Comets versus the East Carter Redbirds. We have a JV matchup to start out the night. It's the JV girls here, and then after this one, we'll have a varsity girls game, so tune in for that. Coming up, we'll have the starting lineups and the national anthem. You're watching Alton Comet Media. We'll be right back.
between the East Carter Lady Redbirds and your Alton Lady Comets.
First, we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by members of the high school choir. First, the starters for the Lady Redbirds. Number 5, Raylan Bowman. Number 12, Kaylin Nichols. Number 24, Caitlin Julian. Number 25, Journey Scott. And number 50, Gracie Miller. And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Comets. Number 3, Madison Whalen. Number 12, Jessica Green. Number 13, Emma Wigger. Number 23, Lily Haddock. And number 34, Cassidy Reynolds.
Well, there you have it, folks. There's your starting lineup for the Alton Comets and your East Carter Redbirds. So Cassidy Reynolds is going to tip it off for the Lady Comets tonight. And East Carter will win the tip-off. So we're underway, and I'm here with Preston Reynolds, a.k.a. P-Dog, here up on the headset. This is Alton Comet Media bringing you Lady Comet basketball. East Carter to start out with the ball. Lily Haddock almost steals that one, but it's saved by 24, Anna Crawley. And that one's stolen by Reynolds. Lily Haddock's going to go up. The shot is no good, and she's fouled. And she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Well, Preston, these Lady Comets are coming off a tough game against the Lady Bulldogs on Friday. What do we expect to see out of them this game?
Basically the same. Just a little bit more rebounding than last time.
Lily Haddock makes the second free throw, and so it's a 1-point game now, 1-0 to start out this JV game. We're 30 seconds in. East Carter with the ball. She goes up with a shot, and that one falls in, and it's a 2 points for the East Carter Redbirds, and it's a 2-1 ball game now. The Redbirds playing some full court press. Wigger goes up with a shot, and it's good. Emma Wigger with 2 points, and it's a 3-2 ball game. So Alton answers with a 2 points, and they're going to full court press as well here in the early going. Just a minute into this first quarter. That one almost stolen by Jessica Green. And that one's thrown out of bounds by East Carter. So it'll be Alton Comet basketball, and Madison Wayland will pass it in for the Lady Comets. We'll talk more about it in the varsity game, but these Lady Redbirds are a district rival of these Comets. Class 2, District 2 this year.
I think they're the free seed in their district, and we're the 2. So it's going to be a good game.
So Green passes it to Wigger. Wigger to Haddock. Haddock gets it stolen from her, and they try to steal it back. They're going to go on the floor with it, and it's going to be a timeout called by East Carter. So timeout here, a minute and a half into this first quarter. The Alton Lady Comets lead by 1. It's a 3-2 ball game. Just getting underway over in Doniphan, Missouri, is the Alton versus the Doniphan Donettes. Alton boys, the JV boys have just tipped off. It is 6-0. Alton leads with just under 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. If you would like to go tune into the Alton boys game against Doniphan, you can go to YouTube Current River Broadcasting, and they will be bringing you the JV and varsity game tonight. That is Current River Broadcasting on YouTube. But if you want to stick around and hang out with us, we'll bring you this Lady Comet game against East Carter. So here we go. We're ready to start after the timeout. She goes up with a shot, and it's good.
That's number 5.
25, Journey Scott with the 2 points, and it's a 4-3 ball game, and she almost steals it. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be last touch by, looks like that was Rylan Bowman, a sophomore for the Lady Redbirds. That one is a missed pass, but saved by Haddock. Haddock over to Wigger. Wigger drives up, no good, no shot. The shot from Cassidy Reynolds is good, no good.
That's why I just fell. I thought that was off Willie for a second.
So it was last touch by number 10, Addie Kirby, who is also a sophomore for East Carter. Wayland to pass it in for the Lady Comets. She goes over to Wigger into Reynolds. Reynolds finds Wigger again. Wigger's going to take a 3. That one's no good, and it's rebounded by number 24, Anna Crowley. She is a senior for East Carter. Pass is out to 10. 10 finds Crowley. She thought about shooting it. Can't find anybody. Redbirds knocked that one out of bounds. That's going to be Alton Comet basketball. I'm sorry, that's last touch by the Alton Comets. It'll be East Carter basketball. Emma Wigger going to go take a seat, and Emily Fettig will come in the game. East Carter is up by 1 here in a 4-3 ball game. The shot from Bowman is good, and that's 2 points for the Redbirds, and it's a 6-3 ball game. We are about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Inside to Fettig, but the pass was deflected by number 10, Addie Kirby, and that's out of bounds, so it'll be Lady Comet basketball. Passes it into Reynolds. Inside to Wayland. Wayland, no good on the shot. Rebounded by Green, and Green is fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be the second team foul for the East Carter Redbirds. That foul is on number 25, Journey Scott. It'll be her, I'm sorry, Caitlin Nichols. It'll be her first. Oh, I keep getting it wrong. Addie Kirby with the foul. Excuse me. I'll get it right one of these days. So Addie Kirby with her first foul of the night. That free throw is good, and she makes them both. It's a 1-point ball game now as the Lady Comets try to crawl back into it. Approaching halfway in this first quarter. Kirby's going to take a 3, and that one knocks it in for 3 points. It's a 9-5 game now. Reynolds gets the shot blocked by Bowman. And they were about to give it to East Carter, and I was a little confused on that one.
Yeah,
But
those
it's
two.
Lady Comet basketball, so a misunderstanding by the ref, and it's going to be Lady Comets with the ball. Green gets double teamed, and she's going to call a jump ball. It'll be still Lady Comet basketball. Wayland out to Haddock. Haddock inside to Reynolds. Reynolds, she's going to go out to Wayland. Wayland back to Haddock. Haddock's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is going to be on number 23, Taylor McGee, a freshman for the Lady Redbirds. It'll be her first foul of the night. Haddock makes her first free throw. That second free throw is no good, and it's rebounded by the Lady Redbirds. 9-6 the score here, 3 minutes
Nice
left to
steal.
play, and that one's stolen.
That's jump ball.
Jessica Green with the steal, and there's going to be a jump ball. It'll be the East Carter basketball. She's open, is going to take a 3, and that one's too strong. Knocked out of bounds. I think that was last touch by Green, and it'll be.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
It'll
It's all
be-
ball. Well, you pointed that way. But
So it's East Carter basketball, and they're going to try it again here. The shot up from Bowman's no good. That one's rebounded. East Carter unable to get the second chance points, and it's going to be a jump ball again, this time going to the Alton Lady Comets. Good job by Cassidy Reynolds. She was there to try to steal that out of her hands. Great defense by the Lady Comets. That one's stolen. Speaking of great defense, very good defense there by East Carter. Bowman with it. She's passing it out to 10. 10, no good on the 3. Rebounded by number 25. That one is a missed pass over her head, knocked out of bounds. That's going to be last touch by East Carter. No, last touch by Fedig. I couldn't tell from here. It was last touch by Emily Fedig. It'll be East Carter basketball. She passes it in. That one's knocked out of bounds again, this time off of Jessica Green. A sub in for the East Carter Redbirds. Number 4, Olivia Miller will come into the game, and Journey Scott will take a seat. Bowman with it. Gets it passed inside, deflected and stolen by Emily Fedig. They're going to call another jump ball, and it'll be East Carter basketball. This is like the 3rd or 4th
Yeah.
jump ball called, Preston.
they're playing aggressive.
Certainly a physical game here thus far. 9-6 still. Our score is stolen by Wayland. Wayland came out of nowhere and just grabbed that right out of her hands. It's going to be
East Carter basketball.
out of bounds. I thought he called a foul for a second. I was like, I don't see a foul, but. So East Carter going to pass it in yet again. We have stayed on this side of the court for quite a while now.
Yeah.
East Carter, she almost traveled there. No call. The shot goes up, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Wayland, and they finally get it across the court. Haddock drives up. The shot is good. No foul on the play. It's a clean 2 points for Lily Haddock, and it's a 1-point game. It's 9-8 the score. 2 minutes left to play in this first quarter. Comets with the full court press, and she's going to be a travel call on Bowman. Yep, that was an easy call there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Rylan Bowman with the travel call. It'll be Lily Haddock with the ball. Wigger goes and takes it herself and gets the 2 points, and the Comets take the lead. It's 10-9, Alton. East Carter, no travel call. That looked like a travel there.
It did.
Emma Wigger steals it and takes it down the court. She's going to go up and try it again. She's fouled, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Emma Wigger on back-to-back drives is just going to take it herself. But she is fouled on this one and will try her chance at an easy 2 points. It's 10-9 the score, just under a minute and a half left to play. First shot is good from Wigger. A few sub-ins. Number 50, Gracie Miller is in the game, as well as Journey Scott comes back in. Bowman takes a seat, and I don't know who the other one that just sat down was. So she makes both her free throws, and the Lady Comets are up by 3 now. She fast breaks down the court inside. The open 2 is good, and it's another 2 points for the East Carter Redbirds, and it's back to a 1-point ball game. Minute left in this first quarter. 12-11 the score. Now it's out to Haddock. Inside to Green. Green goes up with a shot. That one's no good. Rebounded by nobody. It's going to be out of bounds.
East Carter basketball.
East Carter will have the ball. East Carter inbounds. Comets still full court pressing with 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Being super aggressive this quarter.
Absolutely, lots of aggression, lots of tough defenses. That one was almost stolen by Whalen, and it's stolen by Wigger now, and a foul is going to be called. And they're going to call that on East Carter.
On number 23.
Yep.
Uh,
Taylor McGehee?
yeah.
I don't know how you say that. McGehee. So, looks like McGehee, but I think it may be McGee. So, if there is a East Carter fan that's watching that can correct me on the pronunciation in the comments, I would appreciate that. So, Wigger misses her first free throw, but she's going to try again and make this a 2-point game.
In for Maddie Whalen. And the second free throw is good.
So it's 13-11 the score now with about 30 seconds left to play in this first quarter. A long first quarter so far.
Yeah.
Lots of tough defenses. That one's stolen by Wigger. Wigger gets it over to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to be fouled.
Oh,
no, they're going to call it travel.
She traveled there. I saw it.
So they're going to call it travel on Cassidy Reynolds. And that one's stolen by Wigger. Wigger, no good on the shot. It went up and around the rim and then off.
Travel.
And another travel called, this time on Fettig. So 2 travels in a row for the Lady Comets. Not what you want to see there. They're still up by 2, though.
Good defense.
Cassidy Reynolds, yes, playing good defense. My co-commentator's sister out there playing some good defense right now. That one, no travel called there. It looked like it was almost a travel. That one, almost a travel too, wow. Reynolds gets the last minute shot, no good. It was just a little strong. And we will end the first quarter with a 2-point ball game. It's 13-11 the score after 1. Your Lady Comets lead. We will be right back after this quick break. Don't go away. Back out of here for the second quarter. 13-11 the score. Your Lady Comets lead by 2 over East Carter. just a quick score update. We're about 4 minutes left in the second quarter of the boys game. Alton leads 30-15 right now against the Doniphan Dons in the JV matchup. We will keep updating you on the score, or if you want to go watch, it's at Current River Broadcasting on YouTube. They are going to be hosting tonight's game. That's Current River Broadcasting, and that is that game over in Doniphan. So the boys are playing in an away game right now. It was supposed to be for tomorrow, but obviously the winter storm moving in, they wanted to get that game out of the way. So Alton with the ball here to start out the second quarter, and there's going to be a whistle blown and a timeout called by, looks like it was Alton timeout.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, it's Alton. 30.
So just 25 seconds in, and Alton struggling to find an opening to the basket. East Carter playing some really tough defense to start out. So our next game after this will be the varsity girls versus East Carter. So make sure you stick around for that game. We'll have that on the next live stream, so it won't be this one, but it'll be our other live stream here currently right after this game. Wayland to pass it in to Green. Green to Wayland. Over to Wigger. Wigger drives the shot. Good shot by Emma Wigger. And it's going to be a 4-point game, 15-11 the score. Here just a minute into this second quarter. That one's almost stolen by Reynolds. Bowman's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Shut on. Number 3. Aliyah Miller. First.
So Wayland has been called with the foul. Yep, that's Wayland. So Wayland with the foul. It's Rylan Bowman at the line. She missed her first free throw, but she makes her second, and it's back to a 3-point ball game.
Double dribble.
So a double dribble call on Wayland, so another turnover. These turnovers are kind of killing the Lady Comets right now.
Yeah.
You had 2 travels, one by Reynolds and then one by Fettig, and then now the double dribble by Wigger. Or excuse me, Wayland. Was Wayland or Wigger?
I think it was Wayland.
I think it was Wayland with the double dribble. My apologies. So another foul called on the Lady Comets. That's going to be 2 team fouls in this first quarter. That foul was on Jessica Green. Her first free throw is good. That was number 22 at the line, Kaylee Miller. That second free throw is good. Another timeout called by Alton here in a 1-point game. It's 15-14 the score, and Coach Airasmith decides to call another timeout. So a timeout called by Alton, and so an interesting thing, we were supposed to have a game at home against Ellington, but and that's going to be this Thursday. However, with the winter storm coming in, we have no clue if that game will even, if it'll even happen. So keep an eye out on that. We will be releasing some news about that shortly. We'll know next few days. Well, Preston, it's a 1-point ball game and been some really tough defense on both sides. What do we think so far?
But they both been aggressive, and a lot of jump balls and fouls.
A lot of turnovers, too.
Yeah, turnovers.
Alton with the basketball in a 1-point game. Inside to Haddock. Haddock almost gets that stolen by her, and then now it is stolen, but Wayland saves it. Wayland over to Green. Green. Wigger was open, but she didn't get it. Haddock back over to Green. Green goes up with a shot, and it's good. 2 points for Jessica Green, and it's back to a 3-point ball game.
That's going to be out of bounds on East Carter. Number 24, dribbled it out of bounds. Anna Crowley.
Wayland to pass it in. That's going to be a foul called. That's going to be on 15, Chloe Price. 2 subs coming into the game for East Carter. Number 3, Aaliyah Miller. Number 12, Caitlin Nichols.
Cass with the shot, and she makes it.
So Reynolds gets 2 points. It's a 5-point game now. 19-14. 2 minutes into this second quarter. I don't know who that was to, but that goes out of bounds.
Was that the number 12 pass that?
I couldn't tell who passed that, but I know it just went to nowhere.
Yeah.
Green gets it over to Wayland. Wayland finds Reynolds. Reynolds is going to go inside to
Emily. She
Fettig. No good on the shot. Wigger is going to take a 3. That was
misses.
no good.
Maddie Wayland gets rebound.
Oh, did you see that? Chloe Price went down hard on her, and she's okay. She got up pretty quick, but she slid really hard. Nice defensive effort, though, by her.
And Maddie Wayland shot. She misses. She gets on rebound. She misses again. And Emily shoots it, and she makes it.
So 2 points again for the Lady Comets. It's 21-14, a 7-point ball game. We're about 3 minutes into the second quarter. You're going to call a foul on Fettig. I believe that's who they called the foul on. So Fettig's first foul of the night. East Carter with the basketball. That one knocked out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Alton. It's going to be East Carter basketball. A couple more subs in. Addie Kirby back in the game, as well as Journey Scott. That one's stolen by, or almost stolen by East Carter. Green, no good on the shot, and they're not going to call a foul. It's going to be...
I thought that was a foul.
It looked like it was a foul, but we play on nonetheless. East Carter with the basketball. Just under 4 to play. And we just entered halftime here at the boys game, at the JV game. Alton 39, Doniphan 21 at halftime for the JV boys game. So again, we will keep updating you on the score of that game.
Emma taking up for it. Pass it to Cassidy Reynolds.
I thought she traveled there.
Yeah, it looked like it.
They're fighting on the floor with it. They're going to call a jump ball. It's going to be
East Carter basketball.
Leah Miller to inbound for East Carter. Or excuse me, sorry, that was Addie Kirby to inbound for East Carter. Deep pass over to Bowman across midcourt. Bowman goes up with a shot. She's fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2. We're halfway through the second quarter. It feels like it's been a long first half.
Yeah. The boys
like a
started
really long first half.
The boys started early and us now already in halftime.
Do what?
The boys started before us and they're already in halftime.
I know, yeah, that's been a fast game. A lot of whistle blowing, a lot of fouls so far. That's already 14 fouls for the Lady Comets here in this second quarter. Bowman makes her free throw. It's a 5-point game now, 21-16. That one,
Right,
give me
she's traveled.
another travel for the Comets, this time on Jessica Green. Very frustrating, another travel. Bowman goes out, the pass over her head, and it's out of bounds. It'll be back in the hands of the Lady Comets. So Whalen's going to pass it in after the out of bounds play. Green out to Fettig. Green's going to drive in, then back to Whalen. Whalen's going to take a shot, and it's
makes
good.
it.
2 points for Maddie Whalen. It's a 7-point ball game now. Bowman. So just under 3 minutes left to play in this second quarter. It's a 7-point game, rather. Comets lead 23-16. That shot, no good.
Cassidy has it. Oh, she might have traveled right there. Oh,
So a foul called.
no, it's a carry.
What was he carrying? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It looked like they were all going to the line to shoot free throws. Alton at 14 fouls. Wigger no good on the three. It's rebounded by Scott. Kirby's wide open for a three, and she splashes it in. It's a 4-point game now, 23-19, with 2 minutes left to play in this first half. Wayland over to Wigger. Wigger gets it back to Reynolds. Reynolds over to Wayland. Wayland's going to take a three, and no good. Last touch by East Carter, it looked like.
Yeah.
He was trying to argue with that, but that was definitely last touch by East Carter. So Wayland going to inbound. .151 to play. Out to Reynolds. Over to Haddock. Haddock gets it back to Wigger. Wigger saves that from going back court.
Good screen.
Wigger with the shot. Yeah, it's no good. Good rebound by Jessica Green. Green out to Wayland. Wayland to Haddock. Haddock, no good on the shot. She's fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. Haddock makes the free throw. It's a 5-point game now. (24-19), a minute and a half to play in this second quarter. They finally get it out, stolen by Wigger. Wigger into Reynolds. Reynolds, no good on the shot, a little too strong there. And there's going to be a foul called on Cassidy Reynolds. I think that, Preston, that might have been a little bit of a frustration foul on Reynolds. So that's 5 team fouls, and she's going to go to the line. She makes the free throw. It's a 3-point game now, 24-21. The Lady Comets still lead, and East Carter on the full court press. Reynolds over to Green. Green into Haddock. Haddock with the shot, and it's good. 2 points for Lily Haddock. It's back to a 5-point lead. Approaching a minute left. It's going to be a foul called. That will be a blocking foul on, looked like that was on Wigger.
Yeah, I think it was.
No good on the shot. She'll try it again, though, in a 5-point game. Second one, no good. Rebounded. It's going to be jump ball. It's going to be Comet basketball, so it won't matter as the Comets get the ball anyways off the jump ball. Under a minute to play. 26-21, Alton leads. Green out to Haddock. Haddock's going to take a wide open 2. That one's no good. And it's rebounded by East Carter. 40 seconds left to play. East Carter trying to get some more points on the board as they enter half. Stolen by Wayland. Wayland gets it out to Reynolds.
A little too strong of a pass.
A little bit strong. And it goes out of bounds. Good effort there, though, Preston. I mean, that was a really good effort there by Wigger, trying to get it back across. And that one's going to be knocked out of bounds, so it won't matter as they get the ball back. Last touch by East Carter. $15 left to play. The Lady Comets going to try to hold it for the last shot. Reynolds, no good on the shot. Rebounded by East Carter, so they may get the last shot, actually.
Yeah.
Less than a second left. They're not going to get a shot up in time. And that'll do it here for the first half. 26-21 the score. We are going to take a quick break, eat some pulled pork nachos. We will be right back. Back at it for the second half. The Alton Lady Comets leading 26-21 over the East Carter Lady Redbirds. We want to thank you all for tuning in to Alton Comet Media, whether you're an Alton fan or an East Carter fan or whoever. We appreciate you tuning in to us and watching this game. Right now, it's a minute left in the third quarter for the boys game. JV boys lead 50-27 over Doniphan. After this, they'll have a varsity game, and we'll keep you updated on that as well. And we're going to have a varsity game too, right, Preston? Right after this, we'll have the varsity girls playing East Carter. That'll be a really fun matchup to watch, so tune in for that. Green gets it inside and stolen by East Carter. East Carter gets a three up. That's way off. No good. Rebounded by Haddock. Right back in the hands of East Carter, though. She's open. She's going to get blocked by Green, and it's going to be a foul. And Jessica Green will be charged with her, I believe that's her second foul,
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
There you go, Mr. Hunt. Had to wait for him to change it. So second foul for Jessica Green. She makes her first free throw. That's, who's that at the line? I can't tell. 24.
Yeah, 24.
Anna Crowley. She is a senior, and actually she is one of 3 seniors on this East Carter roster. We will see the next 2, the other 2 seniors.
In the varsity matchup.
Yep, we sure will. So it's a 3-point game, 26-23 the score now. Alton is still on top. They've been leading for a while, but East Carter now are going to play some tight defense, and they're going to try to get back in the lead. Haddock, ooh, misses that pass right through her hands. And it'll be East Carter basketball, but a tough thing for the Lady Comets. That one blocked by Wayland. She deflected that one. That was a weird.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a foul called on Jessica Green again. It's gonna be her third foul. 2 fouls in only a minute in this quarter. So likely they're probably gonna take her out after this free throw.
Who they got to put in?
I don't see anybody there, so maybe not, but.
Yeah, because Bailey had to go in for varsity.
Yeah, but Braley does get 6 quarters a night, so we might see her in the second half. She missed the free throw. They get it across the court. Wigger almost gets that stripped away. She passes it out to Reynolds, so gets that out of the jumble. Haddock finds Wayland. Wayland over to Wigger. Wigger, no good. And, yeah, she's fouled.
Who's that on? 23, Taylor McGehee.
So Taylor McGee will be charged with her third foul of the night. That was no good on Wigger's second free throw. And no good on the shot either, so Alton really having a tough time right here. They have yet to score in this second half, and it's going to be a foul called. That's going to be a push on number 23. That'll be her 4th foul. So she's going to go take a seat as she is in big foul trouble now. Wayland passes it to Haddock. Haddock to Wigger. Wigger out to Green. Green to Reynolds, and then out to Wayland. Haddock goes to Wigger. They're going to pass around, run this offense. East Carter playing tight defense right now, Preston.
Yeah.
Wigger, no good on the shot, and no foul called either. I thought they were going to call a foul. It'll be Alton basketball still.
Oh,
That one stolen by East Carter.
that wasn't a very good pass.
That was close to a foul, but Haddock steals it. She's going to go up the shot, and it's good. 2 more points for the Comets. They finally score in this second half. It is 28-23. East Carter, that one
just
almost stolen by Green. She's having a really tough second half so far. 2 fouls, and she knocks that one out of bounds. So East Carter to pass it in. Campbell is in the game for the Comets, so I assume they would put her in this second half, and they have. She almost traveled there. Miller is going to take a 2, no good. Rebounded by her teammate and stolen by Wayland. That deep pass to Reynolds. Reynolds up with the 2. She's fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
She got a little frustrated after that.
Yeah.
Foul.
Yeah, she sure has. Reynolds. No good on the first free throw. But she'll try to make up for it and get the second one. Reynolds makes her second free throw, whistle blown, and they're going to have some subs come into the ball game. So it's 29-23 of the score with 4 minutes left to play in this third quarter. A long game so far as our boys game is almost done. We've got 4 minutes left of the JV boys game over in Doniphan. So this has been a very slow game. Jessica Green got that steal. Reynolds blocked wow. That was
Good block.
Chloe Price blocked that from Reynolds. East Carter with the ball. Price setting up her offense here. East Carter trying to score some more points. They have been on a cold streak since those first few points of the half. Comets playing some tight defense. Price trying to find somebody. She really can't, but she does now. Wigger
Got stolen
gets.
away.
Wigger got in the way of that one. Knocks it out of bounds. Still be East Carter basketball. It's going to be a foul call.
On Jessica.
I think that was an over the back
Yeah.
on Green. That's going to be her 4th foul, so
Maddie Wayland comes in for Jessica Green.
Jessica Green with 4 fouls. That shot no good. Rebounded by Wayland. She goes down.
Push.
And they're going to call a push on number 50. That was Gracie Miller. I believe that's who they're going to call the foul on. Yep, so that'll be her first foul of the night. We're a little over halfway in this third quarter. 3 minutes left to play. Your Lady Comets lead by 6. It's 29-23. No good on the shot. East Carter with the basketball. The shot no good, and she's fouled. And that foul's going to be on. Looks like that foul was on Wayland. No, that's Campbell. Sorry, Reynolds.
Oh.
I'll get it right again. Timeout called by by Alton. So Cassidy Reynolds with the foul. That's her 3rd. Man, Preston, I got your sister's name wrong there twice. Oh, man. Do you take offense to that?
No.
No. You probably give her a hard time at home anyways. So both benches are going to talk it over with the coaches. 29-23. Preston, this has been a really interesting game with the JV boys game at Doniphan almost over. And we're barely halfway into this third quarter. What have we noticed so far about why this game is taking forever, other than just the penalties?
Yeah. Just running our offense a lot.
Certainly. Just the stoppage of play. I mean, the Lady Comets have 14 fouls now, and so does East Carter in this third quarter. So that first free throw is good by Kaylee Miller. Is it Kaylee or Callie? I can't tell. It looks like Callie. I've been saying it wrong the whole night. Goodness. So she makes a second free throw, and it's now 29-24. So Callie or Kaylee Miller, however you pronounce that. She was 2 for 2 on that drive, so it'll be back in the hands of the Lady Comets. 2.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Gets it stolen and almost knocked out of bounds there by Price. Price is going to drive the shot, and it's good. So Chloe Price with 2 points. And it's a 2-point ball game. So East Carter now within 2 points of the Lady Comets with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 29-27. Wigger up with the shot and one. Wow. She did kind of a little bit of a floater there and draws the foul.
Our boys haven't scored in a little bit.
No, still a 50-34 game with 3 minutes to play over in Doniphan right now. So looks like we're probably going to wrap this win up, but there's still a little bit of time left for the Dons to come back and play. Wigger misses that free throw. She has been kind of off on the free throws tonight.
I think everyone has.
Everybody has. Yeah, it's been an interesting night. Wigger tries to make up for it, but misses the shot. Campbell gets the rebound and the second chance bucket. And it's back to a 6-point lead, rather. Inside, the shot no good. It's a foul. And I'm not sure that
I think that's on Campbell.
I believe that was on Campbell, a blocking foul. She tried to draw the charge, but it wound up being the blocking foul as her feet were not planted. So, you know, I don't know if you remember this from last year. I'm trying to think. She's got red hair, so they don't have the same color hair, but Chloe Price, number 15, out on the court right now.
I think she's a sister.
Of Dylan Price from East Carter. I believe so, but I don't want to say that for 100% certainty. Maybe it's a cousin. I mean, who knows? We live in a small town, and a lot of people with the same last name are just cousins. So they maybe just be cousins, but it looks like they're kin to each other at least. Dylan Price, obviously a collegiate athlete right now.
Where is she playing at?
I don't want to say Drury because I don't think that's right, but it's some junior college, I believe, which Drury's not a junior college, but it's somewhere around here. That shot's good for 2 points, but yeah, I don't really know. I know that last year she had a tough bout with an ACL tear in districts, and she's had a bunch of surgeries on her knee, but she was really good in high school, really good athlete. Really helped East Carter, propelled them to.
I think they have twins on this team too.
Yeah, Aaliyah Miller and Olivia Miller. They are both sophomores. One's an inch taller than the other, so I know they probably tease each other about that. But
there's another Miller on here that's a sophomore too.
So maybe we have triplets.
Yeah.
Or like we said, just cousins, because that is a common thing in a small area. Yeah, if any East Carter fan is watching, they want to tell us the genealogy on Chloe Price and then the 3 Miller girls. I'm really curious to see if that is Dylan Price's sister or not. But if she's anything like her sister, she will be a very, very talented basketball player. We've already seen some talent so far tonight. She'll probably see her during that varsity game if I had to guess. Miller up with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Campbell. 30 seconds left to play in this third quarter. Man, I've been yapping too much, and this third quarter has gone by too fast. That's 2 points for the Comets, and they're up by 10 now. So this game kind of got away from them fast. It's 38-28. To be out of bounds. Last touch by Alton. That one almost stolen by Haddock. She is playing really tight defense tonight. Lily Haddock has been really good on defense, and that one's stolen. Reynolds tipped it, went to Wigger, and then that one's stolen again at the buzzer. No good. A little bit of an in and out there. And that'll do it for this third quarter. 38-28 the score now as we enter the fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. And we are back. Fourth quarter, 38-28 the score. The Lady Comets lead by 10. Green up with the shot, it blocked, but she gets the second chance. Bucket in! And one. Preston, that was a weird play there. Yeah. She got blocked, and then she got her rebound, if you want to call it a rebound. It was blocked, so it wasn't really a rebound, but she got the ball again, and
what's going on?
they did a little bit of a sub in. I'm not sure what was going on, but
Oh, there you go.
I don't know what was going on there.
Maddie and Emily switched.
I guess it was just a sub in, but the ref pointed at her, so it was weird. I didn't know what was going on. So we play on a 12-point lead for the Lady Comets, as that's their biggest lead of the night so far. Almost traveled there.
Yeah.
East Carter trying to crawl back into this one. They've got a full quarter left to. As that
Stolen
one's
by Jessica.
Green with 4 fouls. She's going to go to the bucket, no good. Almost rebounded by Haddock, but it is rebounded by.
She steals it. And Emily going up court. She made. Oh.
No good.
No good.
Almost went in. Kind of a in and out there.
Yeah.
East Carter with the basketball. 12-point lead for the Lady Comets. She almost stepped out of bounds. I don't know if you saw that. I thought she was going to step out of bounds for a second. I was like, what are you doing? Scott
Stolen by Emma.
Stolen by Wigger. Wigger going to drive up.
She makes it.
And she makes the 2 points. 14-point lead now for the Lady Comets. A little over a minute into this fourth quarter. Been a long game so far. 17 seconds left in the boys' game at Doniphan. The JV boys lead 54-34.
So they're going to get the win.
So it is likely a win now for the
And
Alton
Jessica.
Comets. Green.
Jessica makes it.
Green gets 2 points, and the Comets just keep stacking on the points against the Redbirds. Maybe a little bit of a momentum boost for the varsity game. Wigger, good on that one. No foul called. And that's a 18-point lead now. So it's like the East Carter Redbirds are just kind of laying in the street and they're running them over. It's not looking good now. That shot is missed, knocked out of bounds.
Oh,
No, I think that was just out of bounds. It should have been an over the back on Haddock, but it should have. But in an 18-point game, I guess it doesn't really matter very much now. So the Alton JV boys take the win over Doniphan, 54-34, your final score. And the varsity boys are ready to take the court now over at Doniphan. We will continue to keep updating you, or if you want to go watch the varsity boys play in Doniphan, it's on Current River Broadcasting on YouTube. That is Current River Broadcasting on YouTube. You can go ahead and watch that game. It's going to be a foul called. I believe that was on Reynolds. And that's going to be Reynolds' 4th foul. Bowman is at the line. She's going to shoot 2 free throws. First one is good. Bowman, no good on the second free throw. She gets rebounded by her teammate.
Oh, what?
They're going to call a foul on Reynolds again, and that's going to foul her out of this game. I didn't see a foul there.
I didn't either.
And now, Preston, don't get a little too upset. I know that's your sister that just fouled out, but she does not look happy there, and I don't blame her. Didn't really see the foul, but
I didn't either. I think this is the first game she's fouled out.
well, it's the first Lady Comet to foul out of the night, and hopefully the only one.
Yeah.
But we may have just jinxed it. So Bowman's at the line, and she gets another free throw down. So she is 2 for 4 in the last 2 attempts at the line. 16-point lead for the Lady Comets. 46-30 the score with 4 minutes left to play. That one's blocked, but saved by Fettig. Jessica Green with 4 fouls. She
traveled.
Yep, that's going to be a travel call. And so another travel on the Lady Comets. We have had about 5 or 6 travels on the Lady Comets tonight, Preston. It's been very frustrating with the amount of turnovers. Now, luckily, they're still up by 16 right now, but you never know. It might be way more than that if they can cut back on the turnovers. She gets that shot up, no good. And it's rebounded by Wayland. That one's stolen by East Carter. The refs are just going to let him play there. Bowman up with the shot, and it's good. 2 points for.
Kind of coming back a little bit.
They sure are. It's now back to a 14-point lead for the Lady Comets. It was 18 a few moments ago, so definitely making some progress, but they don't got much time left. It's 3 minutes left to play. They got to start rolling right now if they want to get the chance of a comeback. Fettig tries to get it into Haddock, but there were 4 East Carter girls right there in her way. That one was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Alton.
Yeah, it was last touch by Haddock, I think.
I believe you're right. East Carter with the basketball. We're under 3 minutes to play. Bowman gets it out to her teammate. She's no good on the shot. Scott, no good on that one either. And it's rebounded by Fettig. Fettig out to Wigger. Wigger is going to take a 2. That one's no good. Rebounded by Green. Wigger out to Green. Green over to Haddock. Haddock's going to take a 3. Fouled.
Oh.
Almost.
Yeah.
Maid got the 3 points up. And she's going to go to the line, and she's going to shoot 3. As she was fouled behind the 3. That would have been a cool. She would have made that. I thought she was going to. So she's going to get a chance at 3 points here. Misses the first one.
We've been off on our free throws all night.
Yeah, free throw percentage really low on both sides of the ball. I have a feeling, though, that if we were keeping track, as that is another miss by Haddock, I have to say that I would think that East Carter probably has a better free throw percentage tonight, in part because they've shot more, but also they've just been a tiny bit more accurate from free throw, as Haddock makes me eat crow there and makes her 3rd free throw. That shot is no good, and it's rebounded by Wayland. Green hit the ground hard. Now it's stolen by East Carter. Bowman, she's open. She didn't take the 3, though. She's going to drive up instead, and she's going to get the easy 2 bucket. And it's a 13-point lead now for the Lady Comets, as East Carter is crawling back into this one. This could be a foul called, or an out of bounds call, rather. Wigger over the head of Fettig and out of bounds. It'll be East Carter basketball. We are under 2 minutes left to play in this really long matchup. The varsity boys and Doniphan are just getting ready to start. Minute and a half to play. East Carter down by 13. Bowman almost gets it stolen. They find a way to save it. Inside miss pass. Oh, almost a miss pass. Went right through her hands almost. Bowman's going to take a 3.
We've been calling her name a lot tonight.
Yeah, we sure have. She splashes it in for a 3 and a timeout called. I believe that was an East Carter timeout, if I am not mistaken. So a 7-point game now, as 10-point game rather, as East Carter is starting to crawl back in this one a little bit, Preston. And with 1:14 left, what do you expect to see from East Carter as they try to crawl back into this game?
Try to apply more pressure on defense and try to foul us stop time.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be tough for them, though. I mean, with 1:14 left, to try to score 10 points is very good. But not only try to score 10 points, you also got to stop them from scoring. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. But if you're the Lady Comets, if you're Coach Airspeth, you're telling these girls they need to really take their time here on offense. Don't try to do something silly and get the ball turned over. They've had, I believe I've counted 6 travels called on Alton. I may be off on that number, but I believe it's
at 7.
You've got 7. Okay, so Preston's keeping count here. We got 7 travels on the Lady Comets. So definitely a turnover problem tonight. East Carter going to full court press here. No fouling yet. Almost a foul there. Green gets up with the shot, and it's 2 points. And they're up by 12 now with a minute exactly left to play.
We cannot foul.
That one's stolen by Wayland, and it's stolen back by number 25. That's Journey Scott. That shot no good. And, wow, Wayland, she is just getting on the floor tonight. Green up with a shot, no good. That one's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Fettig.
Yeah.
It'll be East Carter basketball with 37 seconds left to play. I have to say, I think this is probably going to do it for the night. I don't think they're going to come back from this one, but they're going to keep playing hard here in these last 30 seconds. And you can certainly appreciate that as that one's thrown out of bounds. Something I like to talk about a lot, probably a little too much. People probably are tired of hearing me say it. But, you know, JV games are so important to watch. Even though they may not be the most exciting games in the world, you know, they're good to watch and see the young talent that is going to come up, and they're going to be varsity in the next year or few years. And this is the future of the Lady Comets, so watching them out on the court grow each day and get better and better, they're going to be up there in varsity in a few years and taking over the spots of the seniors, and they're going to be trying to bring district championships and even, hopefully, maybe some state champions. But that'll do it here tonight for the JV girls. 49-37, your final score. Alton with the win. And we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to go to the varsity game. So if you'll switch over to that live stream here soon, and we will bring you the varsity girls. We thank you for tuning in. We'll see you here in a few minutes.